Okay, let's talk about it. The 9 YouTube channel video ideas that could make you more than what you make at your day job. So recently I've been meeting a lot of professional people whenever I'm at the mall who watches my YouTube videos, and they're like, "Hey, I like your YouTube videos teaching us about how to create a YouTube channel, how to grow the YouTube channel, which or what to talk about on the channels, but I never know exactly what to talk about." And I'll look at the person, I'm like, "What do you do for work?" And they will say, "Oh, I'm an accountant. Oh, I am a doctor. Oh, I'm in insurance. Oh, I am in real estate." And I'm listening to all these things being said to me. I'm like, these are niches. This is a niche. This is a niche. This is a niche. Clearly, you are an expert in that niche. So I felt like, okay, let's talk about it. If you are a professional, even if you are not a professional or passionate about these things that I'm going to talk about in this channel, these 9 YouTube channel video ideas that could make you more than what you earn at your job. Yeah, okay, let's get to it. So let's talk about personal investments. Okay, this one is, of course, if you know everything about investments, there you are, you're working at the New York Stock Exchange or the Johannesburg Stock Exchange or whatever stock exchange, and you deal mostly with investments, or you are a broker in this field, then I'm not quite sure why you're wasting your time not having a YouTube channel and educating people about personal investments. You can talk about, because clearly you are qualified and you are licensed to talk about things of this nature, probably including financial advice. People are forever looking for financial advice, as well as the little money that they have. They want to know where to put the money so that it grows for them. So here you go. And such YouTube videos, they have a tendency of getting millions of views. To be specific, I was looking at the numbers the other day. Some videos usually get about 2 million to 10 million views per month, making that YouTuber making that YouTuber between 50,000 to 150,000, sometimes even to 400,000 US dollars. Why? Because it's a high paying CPM. What do I mean by CPM? It is cost per miller. This is how much an advertiser willing to bid to put their adverts on your video that talks about personal investment or personal finance to YouTube. Then you and YouTube, you are going to split that CPM between 45%, 55%, 45% taken by YouTube, and you walk away with what we call an RPM, which is revenue per miller, or revenue per 1,000 views that people watch the ads for, and you make yourself decent amount of money. The second niche, sometimes I am approached by people that are well built, and I'm like, okay, clearly you are in the fitness and wellness field, either as a trainer or you are an attendee of a gym. Hey, fitness and wellness niche, they are paying a lot of money. Why? Because people are forever watching videos on fitness and wellness on YouTube, and they do so in millions. Again, you will find a YouTube video that does fitness and wellness racking about 2 million, 3 million, sometimes even 15 million views per month. And then how much do they make? You'll find that they make somewhere between 10,000, 15,000, 20, $25,000 a month out of those views. So if you are into fitness and training as well as some kind of wellness, this is something that you need to do. Create a YouTube channel, and then you don't have to show your face. That's the best part about this. None of these what do you call these video ideas that I'm going to talk about, you have to show your face. If you are a little bit shy, we can hear you from behind a microphone or whatever it is that you are going to use, a voiceover even, and then make yourself this amount of money. The third one is, some people say, I don't like showing my face, but I am into anime. Can I create a video that I demonstrate with cartoons? And I'm like, yes, there's this website, or is it a software called Doodly? I'm not sponsored to mention this. And you can actually utilize Doodly to create those cartoons for you while you demonstrate something or you tell a story, and then you see those cartoons. Those videos are highly engageable videos because people are intrigued by this kind of storytelling. And as a result, it ranks tens of millions of views, where you'll find yourself making somewhere between $25,000 to $35,000 simply because people are intrigued by this type of video idea. Number four, which is a travel guide type of video. So with this one, you can watch other people going to different destinations around the world, and then you write notes about the countries that they visit, the restaurants that they visit there, the beaches that they go swim at, and the bars that they attend to have fun, and the people of that particular country or countries. And then you formulate what you will call a travel guide, and then create YouTube videos and advise people that want to go to a specific country or specific countries or countries in the world. And then you do like a review type of situation and give them guidelines as to when they reach this country, what they're going to get, and when they reach that country, what they are going to get. And most times, these kind of videos, they also rake in a lot of views. And I'm talking here tens of millions of views. You can literally find yourself making up to 40,000 US dollars every single month because of that type of videos. We must understand that post 2020, you know what happened in 2020. A lot of people became quite interested in traveling, and you want to be there, right there, to give them guidelines or guidance. Number five, how to use websites. For example, right now, many people are becoming content creators, and you can literally demonstrate or do a video demonstrating how to use OBS screen recording. A lot of people who are a bit older, who don't understand technology, and they have YouTube channels and they want to demonstrate something, and they want to learn how to do a screen recording. You can literally create a video on OBS software and show them how to actually appear on the video while they're demonstrating something. Maybe they're demonstrating about how much YouTube pay them, things of that nature. Such videos, they do very well because, as I said, many people are becoming content creators and they want to learn how to do screen recording. Most of the times I've seen it is the older group that are just starting out on YouTube, like your 40 plus. They are definitely going to be your viewers. And I see people that do this kind of videos, they also pull in millions of views, somewhere between 1 million to about 10 million. And they make about $20,000 to about $45,000 a month. Because why? It's under a high-end paying, a niche, this type of content. So if you are good at demonstrating websites, how they work, then this is definitely for you. Number six, this one is quite interesting. It's not for me because I am very sensitive and I love my sleep. Telling scary stories. You can do top 10 scary stories, top 5 scary stories, and take people through that story. And people love scary stories. If you can see the scary movie, is it horror movie, niche? A lot of people love horror, and I'm not one of those. So if you can do something like that, you will see yourself getting tens of millions of views a month, resulting with you, well, okay, this one is not a high paying niche per se. You compensate with views. I think you will walk away with somewhere between $10,000 to about $35,000 a month. I guess it would depend as well on the story you are going to tell, how the CPM is there. Number seven, if this video has been of any value to you, please do me a favor by smashing the like button for me, and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel because I've got more videos like this one. Don't forget to leave a comment down below as well. If you are a professional of some sort, tell me what is it that's holding you back from creating your own YouTube channel, or maybe you're passionate about some few things that you want to create a channel for. Let me know in the comment section what is holding you back. Number eight, this one is also a favorite of mine, but it also has a thin ice to skate on. Talking about other YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers have actually built a whole entire career around talking about other YouTubers. Currently, YouTubers are getting sued, especially those that talk about other YouTubers, and you don't want to find yourself being sued. That is why when you are going to talk about YouTubers, you talk about YouTubers in a positive way. This is to build YouTube creator community. Because at some point, let me tell you this, you are going to meet at an event that YouTube would have invited you to, and then the YouTubers that you talk about, and maybe you speak smack about them, they are not going to be happy to see you in that event. Sometimes there are even fights that break out, and you do not want to find yourself in that situation. However, I am going to show you how to talk about other YouTubers in some videos that I'm going to do in this week. I'm not quite sure when, but you will see what I'm talking about. And most of the time, such YouTube videos, they also rake in millions of views. I saw one American channel where they literally made about 55 million views because they were talking about a very popular YouTuber. And those, I assume that that channel probably also pulled in around 50,000 US dollars to 100,000 US dollars in that month out of that one video alone. Number 9, psychology videos. Okay, this one is not for everybody. You've got to be a psychologist that is licensed for you to do this type of videos. The last thing that you want to do is pretend to be something that you are not, because you will pay the consequences for that. So this one is for professionals in the psychology field. Obviously, I'm talking to psychologists here. A lot of us are very intrigued about the human mind. We want to know why some people are serial unalivers. Sometimes we want to know, why does a specific child behaves in the way they behave? We want to understand the world. We want to understand what is happening, especially with Donald Trump and all these other politicians that are actually messing things up. Maybe there's something psychologically that we need to understand about them. And trust me when I tell you, such videos are very intriguing. And as a result, the curiosity of people come in those videos in the tens of millions, and you could walk away with between 100,000 to 200,000 US dollars every month if you do this sort of videos. Number 10, relationship videos. Okay, this one as well, I feel it needs people who are professional and licensed to talk about this sensitive issue. However, though, I mean, relationship, nobody goes to school for a relationship. Nobody gets a degree for a relationship. We all go through a relationship and experience things through relationships. If a relationship is working and you've got all the great gems that you want to impart to your other Mjolo people, then this is your, I don't know, opportunity to start a YouTube channel and talk about the successes of a successful relationship. And if you are coming from a very bad mjolo, every time you go into a relationship, you come back wounded, you can actually create a channel and talk about these wounds and what to look out for if you get into a relationship, where it all starts, especially those relationships that are unpleasant. What signs people need to look out for so that they can get out as quickly as possible before things escalate beyond repair. Same goes with marriages. Same goes with whatever it is or whatever relationship you may have, whether it's friendship, romantic relationship, marriage, family, friends, neighbors, community, work, colleagues, you name them. They are all part of a relationship. And you can talk about all of these things, give advice, but just make sure that your advice are not to be deemed as misleading. Please, if you know this is not your thing, don't do it. Please don't do it. So in most cases, these sort of videos, they rake in a lot of views. I'm talking millions of views here. And channels that do this type of content, they do make up to $100,000 a month. Because listen, people are looking for tips, tricks, and hacks on how to have successful relationships. So here's the bonus video ideas that you can also pursue as a professional. You can do, let me just read them out: makeup, marketing, real estate, finance, how to make money online, insurance, as well as car, even movies. The reason why these are high-paying niches or video ideas is because advertisers are willing to pump in money. And as a result of that, you make a lot of money in RPM, as I've mentioned earlier. RPM is the money that goes into your bank account. That could be $100,000 because you did one of these video ideas. It could be $10,000 or $5,000, whatever it is that makes your heart tickles when you see your bank account and getting fatter and fatter. So these are the type of videos that you can create and post on your channel. So whenever we meet at the mall, you don't have to ask me, hey, what should I do or talk about on my channel? There you go. So yeah, as I said, it's not exclusive to people that have degrees, except for those channels where you talk about health. You've got to be in the health sector. If you're going to talk about psychology, you need to be a psychologist and licensed to talk about things like that. Financial advice, you have to be a financial advisor who is licensed with the regulator body in your country, unless you are talking from experience. So at the end of the day, I understand that there are people that earn 6 figures to 7 figures a month in their jobs, but many people don't. So with all that I have brought to your attention, yeah, they are quite real. I know some of you are like, huh, really? Yes, really. You can make as much as that, $100,000 a month, every month, if you are going to get the views that are going to get you to $100,000 a month. Again, guys, if this video was of any value to you, please do not leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.